So I am Joe Strecce, and this session is specific to traveling with a white cane, and sometimes you deal with people who try to different people in general. So I'm traveling with my white cane, tap tap tap. I'm going. I can't see in front of me. It can be a busy area, and sometimes people will try to either jump over your cane and you don't realize it, and they may trip. That happens, or they don't even see your cane, and you're traveling, and they just walk through it and trip. All kinds of things like that. I've dealt with people. Once in a while, you tap someone on the ankle. I'm just checking the camera here. But so I remember I was in New York City. I just got out of a subway, and I'm walking on the sidewalk. Walking straight ahead, and it's, I think, winter time. I turn a corner, and with my cane, tap tap, clearing my, and all of a sudden I hear whack, and my cane gets knocked out of my hand. I get knocked to the side a little bit, and I'm motioning like my cane fell, and my hand, and I didn't know what happened. I'm like, what happened? And a woman's going, I'm like, are you okay? And this one guy comes up, and he's like, old woman tripped over your cane, and she wasn't. And then another woman comes up and goes, she had her head down and she wasn't even paying attention where she was going. And I'm like, she's laying on the ground. I'm like, and we help her up, and the lady, and the guy's like, just go, just leave now. And I'm like, I don't know. I was using my cane, and someone walked right through my cane, So I left. That'll happen. You feel bad. I didn't know. And then another time I was walking through Grand Central. Actually, I was on the way to work on Marvel's Daredevil, and I was commuting from my twin brother's place that time, and I was in. I think that's right. I was in Grand Central, and I tap tap tap. I'm in Grand Central, moving through. I had an idea of the direction where I had to go, and crossing over to one of the booths, and all of a sudden this lady goes, my ankle. And I know I didn't hit her hard. I felt that the cane, you can feel where you hit. I'm like, she's like, oh my God, you better watch where you're going. And she starts yelling at me, and I'm like, and I get, my face gets a little hot. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, I can't. I'm blind. Can you see? This is my white cane. And she's like, you gotta watch where you're going. You're gonna hurt somebody. I'm like, well, this is how I travel. This is a crowded place, and and someone came up and said, she's on her cell phone. I'm like, well, if you're paying attention, you would see my white cane or hear it as well. So she's like, are you saying I didn't pay attention? I was like, no, I'm just saying that I can't see. Would you rather I sit home on the couch and not work? I'm on my way to work right now. So what would you prefer? Okay? I could go home and stay on public assistance and not go out and never leave my home, or I could be out there moving around. So you take your pick, but I'm gonna head out. Have a great day. And it went something like that. Anyway, but even if you do nothing wrong, you still feel a little awkward at times, especially if they yell at you and stuff. But as a lot of people say, cane travel is a full contact sport. I would say a lot like hockey in some ways. You're once in a while you have to slash a few people. There might be some hooking. Hopefully there are no penalty calls. But there have been other instances like that. But that's just to give you an idea. And I'm sure everyone who travels with a cane has dealt with that. So have a great day. I'm Joe Strecce, and you can check out my other videos on YouTube.